Thank you for joining us to discuss how companies can augment their robotic process automation, or RPA workflows, by connecting them to Arria's enterprise-level natural language generation technology, or NLG. Today we will concentrate on the complementary relationship between these two pivotal technologies, NLG and RPA. These are two technologies that have matured in parallel but separately, with RPA automating human actions and NLG automating human knowledge work. And now they are at a point where they join seamlessly to accelerate the flow of information within your organization. Feel free to ask questions throughout the session using the provided chat box. Questions will be answered at the end of the presentation. Let's start by briefly describing NLG and RPA. We'll begin with NLG, or natural language generation. Gartner has declared Arria a world leader in this technology, for many of the reasons that we're about to discuss. In broad terms, NLG is an advanced form of AI that explains structured data in natural language that sounds as if it was written or spoken by a human expert. NLG can do this instantly and at a massive scale. To help you visualize it, here's an illustration of the traditional pace of data delivery. Loads of information backed up behind an analyst or even a group of analysts whose task it is to sift through the hopper, write something intelligent, and pass that insight along so that someone can take action for the advancement of the business. The bottleneck is not the fault of the human analysts, but despite their hard work, many insights are left buried in the hopper. Here is the same flow of data once natural language generation has been added. Notice I did not say, here's what happens when you swap human analysts for NLG. That's not what we have done here. In this illustration, because of the speed and efficiency of NLG technology, the pace of data analysis equals the pace of insight discovery and production. While a human can create one analysis at a time, Arria's NLG platform can create an unlimited number of reports instantly. NLG raises analytical power to levels that are economically impossible to achieve through headcount alone. You'd have to hire too many people. Now, it's important to note that we are not replacing the analysts. Instead, we're capturing the human's knowledge and expertise using our NLG, so that the output reflects the years of training, the corporate sensibility, and the expertise of traditional analysts. Instead of replacing analysts, NLG has elevated their role, multiplied their output, and made them even more important to the business, because now they manage their own NLG projects. Arria's dedicated tool, NLG Studio, allows you to build NLG projects in-house. There's no need for costly black box solutions or to ship your data to an external provider. You can use NLG Studio in the public cloud, a private dedicated cloud, or on-premises. For a human analyst who is writing reports one at a time, it's easy enough to choose the right words. But when RPA systems produce a tidal wave of numbers, only NLG can explain them instantly in natural human language. Next, let's talk about RPA. Robotic process automation is the technology that allows you to configure computer software or a robot to emulate the actions of a human interacting with digital systems in order to execute business processes. RPA robots capture data and manipulate applications just like humans do. RPA automates human actions that are tedious, repetitive, and therefore prone to error. Sometimes the applications are industry-specific. Claims processing in the insurance industry, for example. Other times the applications are for business processes that exist across industries. Everyone has a human resources department, accounting, compliance, operations, sales. Why should a human in accounts payable have to open an invoice, locate the vendor name, the item, the price, and put these various bits of information into one or more systems in order to ensure that the bill is properly vetted against a purchase order and properly recorded to support internal reporting? RPA can perform this task more quickly and without error. RPA can also be used to standardize data across disparate legacy systems and processes, creating data sets that should be analyzed for actionable insights. Arria's RPA partner, UiPath, says if it can be automated, it should be automated. Our corollary to that is that if it can be described in natural human language, it should be described in natural human language. So, how do the two technologies connect? Let's take a look at a specific example. Here we have a hypothetical bank that has grown by mergers and acquisitions over many years, and is now faced with a combination of regional banks, each with unique systems for accounting and human resources. Rather than replacing the legacy systems in an expensive, time-consuming exercise, the bank chooses to use RPA robots to act as tireless humans, operating seamlessly among those systems. One of the outcomes of this decision is the creation of terabytes of data, which can be mined for insights, but by human analysts. So, the efficiencies gained by automation are incredible, but they are still limited by the analytical capabilities of humans. Rather than have those humans handle explanations one at a time throughout a rolling reporting period, say a month or a quarter, let NLG write those analyses all at once, on day one. Because Arria NLG Studio is a software tool that you use in-house, the NLG system has been built by the best of your subject matter experts to ensure that their written output reflects the language, concerns, and sensibility of your firm. Because of this, your writers' productivity has been multiplied, providing them with more time for higher-level tasks. Because the trained analysts taught the system how to write, the reports that the system produces are indistinguishable from their own work, except that they are produced instantly. With RPA and NLG, we've generated insights instantly and at scale. Within a few seconds, virtually instantly, the natural language analyses are created. Then, RPA distributes them to the appropriate decision makers. Let's pause for a moment to consider some of the advantages. With RPA, all data is available to NLG at once. There is no manual compilation or human analysis across systems. With NLG, all reports are written instantly. RPA then distributes the NLG conclusions instantly. We've just completed, in a matter of minutes, a process that once took months to accomplish. RPA automates human actions. NLG automates human knowledge. By combining the two, we achieve exponential efficiencies through intelligent automation. When you take a system that can perform human actions instantly across multiple disparate legacy systems, and you combine the output of that system with an NLG platform that can analyze all of the data that is produced, you have built an integrated AI system that is greater than the sum of its parts. NLG and RPA together punch more than their combined weight. Even without RPA, NLG is incredibly valuable. Unique among natural language technologies, NLG is the only one that gives structured data and machines the power of language. What you see here is a basic diagram showing the flow of structured data to Arria NLG for the creation of insights that are then made available within BI, conversational AI, or any textual output. Arria's flexible, open architecture takes data from any source and can make it available within any presentation layer. When you put them all together, you create an end-to-end, system-to-insights AI module that performs tasks instantly and explains them instantly. Data collected by RPA from disparate legacy systems joins data from structured data sets to be analyzed by NLG, and then RPA distributes those actionable insights to your executives, managers, and frontline workers. This illustration shows that the data aggregated by RPA is now an additional source of structured data for NLG analysis. Even better, RPA is now the distributor of the NLG insights, not only to the three presentation layers that we already discussed, BI, conversational AI, and textual analysis anywhere, but also directly to human decision makers who need to see it. You'll notice that we've added another presentation mode, a direct line to the business decision makers. In automating human actions, RPA creates structured data sets. NLG explains those structured data sets. Then RPA distributes the explanations, ensuring that actionable insights reach stakeholders. Before answering questions, I would like to share with you a brief demo of these technologies. In today's session, we'll be showcasing Arria Connect for UiPath Studio. It's important to understand that Arria gives you the ability to take data from any source, interpret that data, generate an AI-driven narrative, and then present it in a way that makes sense for your business user. UiPath, one of Arria's premier technology partners, uses robotic process automation, or RPA, to automate tedious or monotonous tasks without the use of a human actor. We have a number of existing demo projects. For this session, we'll be focusing on the Morningstar example. Morningstar is an investment research firm that compiles and analyzes fund and stock performance data. Before I run the project within UiPath Studio, let's cover the basic steps we'll see in this demonstration. First, we'll use the power of RPA to aggregate data from multiple sources within Morningstar without the use of a human actor, and then compile that data into a single JSON or structured data file. Next, we'll pass the data file to Arria for narration using Arria Connect, our native UiPath integration and connection with our RESTful API. This open architecture allows Arria NLG Studio to integrate our NLG narratives with a wide range of presentation layers, including web applications, BI dashboards, websites, and essentially anywhere an API can be called. Once completed, we'll send the generated narrative back to UiPath Studio, which will complete our automation by emailing this report to its intended recipients. Here you see our completed UiPath project, complete with Arria's NLG integration. In the center of my screen, you can visualize the process breakdown, beginning with the data collection, followed by data narration, and completed by emailing our report. To process this automation, I'll simply click Run from the toolbar. The UiPath icon indicates that my robot is hard at work processing my automation. The process has been completed once the application reappears. Now, if I check my email, we'll discover that I have a fund analysis report in my inbox. You may now understand why I covered the steps prior to running our project. Our automation goes from inception to insights in a matter of seconds. If we need an updated report, we can simply run the project again, or schedule the project to run at a given interval. Imagine what you'll be able to accomplish with all the time you'll save. Before wrapping up, let's take a quick look inside Arria NLG Studio, the NLG platform that's powering the AI-driven narrative. From our dashboard, we'll look at the UiPath folder, which contains my demo projects. If I open the Morningstar Stock Briefing project, you'll see the data that was pulled from Morningstar and aggregated by UiPath. Then, in our Compose window, you'll see the narrative script built for this project. This is where you can make changes to what data is presented in your automated report. This concludes our RPA and NLG demonstration. For more information, or to schedule a personalized demo, please visit our website at www.arria.com.